Good afternoon, ma'am.
How was your English periodic test?
Yes, very
Did you perform well in the exam?
Ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
I can see that some of you are giving me a good smile. What does that mean? Was it easy or tough or medium? Medium. Okay, some of you it's easy. How many of you scored full marks, 20 out of 20? Gopika Shankar, Jonal, Nakul. Very good. Only three? Only three from 8C? Okay. Were the options confusing for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's what the other classes also told me. 80 students were told that options were tricky. Confusing options. All right. Okay. But I hope that none of you have scored below 15. Am I right?
Yes,
Anyway,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So all of you
I
have
got
scored
my
above
ND.
15. Above 15. Okay, that's overall it's a good score. Okay, but next time I want you all to get 18 above. Okay, all of you should score above 18. All right. So shall we proceed with our poem? Our
Yes, ma'am.
poem has not completed yet. Did you get time to go through the first two stanzas? Yes, yes. Who's speaking?
Ma'am, I am present, ma'am. Hiba
Okay,
Fatima
okay,
is
okay,
present.
Shiba. Okay. Afridi has got a very beautiful background, and I feel that I'm in the forest. Huh, Afridi? Thank you for the pick. It suits our poem on killing a tree.
That's why only I put.
Yes, yes. Yeah. Okay. I really do not have all of your numbers. Otherwise, I would have shown you some pictures. Yesterday, I put my status in connection with a poem on killing a tree. Unfortunately, I do not have your numbers. Your personal numbers are not with me. That's why you are not able to view it. Anyway, okay. So, are the first two stanzas clear?
Ma'am, but if we like save your number, then we can see your status.
Okay. All right. So, do you need any more explanation regarding the first and second stanza? Is it all clear?
Yes, ma'am. Clear. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So shall we move to the third stanza of the poem?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So in the third stanza, the poet says that the roots are the most important and sensitive part of the tree. It lies hidden in the soil for many years, and only if you pull out the roots, you will be able to accomplish the task of killing. So let's go through the lines. The poet says, no, the root is to be pulled out of the anchoring earth. It is to be robbed, tied and pulled out, snapped out or pulled out entirely, out from the earth cave, and the strength of the tree exposed, the source white and wet, the most sensitive, hidden for years inside. Okay, so the wet root, which is the very source of a tree's life, must be exposed by pulling it out. So normally we see that the trees were cut from the top part. Okay, and the poet says that merely by cutting any other part of the tree will not result in taking away its life, because the main part of the tree lies hidden. So throughout the poem, we find that the poet is comparing the life and growth of a tree to that of a human being. Okay, in the first stanza, the poet says that from the very small seed, once the seed is planted in the soil, it starts absorbing water, sunlight, air, minerals, and nutrients, and gradually it grows. So the growing process of a tree takes a lot of time, just like a baby grows in the mother's womb. Okay, a fetus grows in the mother's womb, and it takes almost 9 to 10 months for the baby to come out to the world. Am I right? Yes. And even after the baby comes out, even after the birth of the baby, it needs a lot of care and affection and love from its parents. The baby needs love, care, and affection. Okay. Only then the baby will be able to complete all the stages of its life. And then once it becomes an adult, once a human being becomes an adult, it becomes so strong. Okay, so it's very easy to trick the small ones. But do you think that it is easy to make fool of the elder ones? Is it possible?
No, ma'am.
Similarly, we find that it is very easy to pull out a small sapling from the soil, but once it has become a huge tree, it's very, very difficult to take away its life. So the poet says that the root is to be pulled out. Now, let's again compare the life of a tree with that of a human being. According to the human beings, what is more important? Is it the soul or the body? What do you think? What is your perspective?
I'm soul.
Soul.
So how many of you say that soul is more important than the body? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Elsa, Aisha, Aaron, Nisiat, Jonal, Nazarene, Gopika, triplets, Nakul. Okay, almost all. Very good. Absolutely correct. Your answer is correct. Soul is very, very important when we compare it with the body, because both are in one way or the other interconnected. Okay, a soul cannot exist without a body. And if there is a body, definitely there will be a soul. Okay, soul is there inside, hidden. We cannot feel, we cannot touch, but it is there. But why do we consider it as important? There is an afterlife for us. In all the religion, we believe that there is an afterlife. After our death, the soul will be taken to heaven if we do something good. Isn't it? If we do
Bad, we will go to hell.
Yes, absolutely correct. Okay, so that is why we tend to do good things when we are alive. Okay, so soul is very important. So similarly, when we compare the tree's life with that of a human's life, the roots are the most significant part. Okay, it is hidden. Just like soul is hidden within the body, the roots are hidden within the soil. Am I making it clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So the poet says that the root, the most significant part of the tree, has to be pulled out of the anchoring earth. Write down the meaning of the word anchoring. Anchoring means supporting. Okay, the roots are the ones that connect the tree to that of earth. The roots hold the soil tightly or firmly. And that's what we see when we cut the trees limitlessly in an indiscriminate manner. We witness landslides, natural disaster, soil erosion. A lot of natural disasters and calamities happens because we are cutting down trees to a great extent. So trees roots support or connects with the earth. It is to be robbed, tied, and pulled out, snapped out, or pulled out entirely. Snapped out means chopped out. So it's not enough to cut any part of the tree, but the root has to be pulled out. It has to be taken from the mother earth. In fact, the trees are believed as the lungs of the earth. Lungs, trees are called as the lungs of the earth. We do survive only because the trees are around us.
Ma'am, the words in this poem are, harsh on purpose.
Yes,
Harsh words on
that
purpose.
is why I told you in the
Very
beginning, it
disturbing.
is a sarcastic poem. The poet is mocking at the entire humanity. Okay, he's not teaching us how to do the killing process of tree, but he's mocking because man's cruelty has come to a great extent. It is to be robbed. A rope has to be tied around the big tree.
Ma'am, if cruel people are reading the story, they will go and do it.
Yes, we cannot do anything about if the person's mind is so hard. Only the sensitive people can feel the real pain of the tree. It is to be robbed, tied, and pulled out, snapped out, or pulled out entirely, completely. That root has to be taken out from the earth cave. Look into your textbook, there is a picture given there. Okay? A tree's status when the roots are also pulled out. What is left then? If the roots are completely taken out from the mother earth, what is left there? Yes, a big hole, HOLE, hole. A big hole will be seen, isn't it? And it resembles like a cave, earth cave. Now, I'll show you a few images. Did I show you this one? Did I show you this picture before? Yeah? No. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, okay. What does this represent? What does this image represent? Yes, yes. Skin of the tree. Okay, discolored skin or leprous hide. That is a poetic word. All right. So now just have a look at this one. I think I showed you all these images yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Now we. Where are the images? Ah, yes. It's getting loaded. Now look at this tree. How big it is. Can you just imagine? The roots, on the top of the soil, on the crust itself, you can see the beginning of the roots, and the deep root is there hidden beneath the soil. So just imagine if this entire tree has been uprooted, what will be there instead?
A big hole.
Yes, a big hole, a big hole. Will not be able to imagine. So just imagine if the humans are trying to pull these trees, if they are trying to uproot the trees one by one. Now, actually, what we witness is cutting off trees. Okay, they cut the top part. Okay, or nearly to the end part of the tree. But just imagine if the roots are pulled out completely of all these kinds of big trees, what will be left? Will we be able to walk around?
We will fall.
No, we will not be able to walk around because on the ground we could only see big, huge holes. Okay. Am I making it clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So that is what the poet says. Or pulled out from the earth cave, and the strength of the tree exposed, the source white and wet, the most sensitive, hidden for years inside. So, what is the strength of the tree? Tell me.
Ma'am, the root. Ma'am, the root.
Yes, no doubt. Undoubtedly, you can say that the strength of the tree refers to its roots. And now the roots are exposed. Exposed in the sense it is pulled out. The source white and wet, the most sensitive, hidden for years inside the earth. What do you mean by source? Source.
The roots itself.
Yes, the roots itself. White and wet. Have you seen the roots of small plants? I won't ask you about the big plants, big trees. But have you seen the roots of small plants?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is its peculiarity? What is the peculiarity of such roots?
It's white in color.
Yes, it's white in color. Okay, then it is wet. How come the roots become wet always?
Water, it absorbs the water.
Yes, absolutely. The roots always keeps in touch with the water. So let's again come back to humans' life. If we have to face difficulties, if we have to overcome trials and tribulations in our life, what should we have basically? Is it enough if we have a lot of money with us? Will we be able to overcome a depression, a state of depression?
Ma'am, patience.
No, ma'am.
Oh, ma'am, loved ones.
No, ma'am.
If loved ones are around us, is that enough for us to lead a peaceful life?
Ma'am, we need patience.
Okay, patience, but ultimately,
Ma'am, we
what
need to
are we
believe.
aiming at?
A
Yes,
good-
Ma'am, we
yes,
need to
a good-
believe.
yes, Elsa. We
Ma'am, we
have
need
to
to
have
believe.
faith or belief in God.
Ma'am, a good atmosphere around us.
Yes, atmosphere, friends, money, all the luxuries, but nothing can provide us a peaceful or calm state unless and until we have a great faith in God Almighty. Okay, nothing will make a human life satisfied if we are not keeping a regular touch with God. Sometimes we may believe in our own abilities. We think that we can do anything and everything with our money power or with our political power or whatever. But unless and until you keep a constant touch with God Almighty, at least at one point of time, you will realize that you are a big zero. That is a fact. Okay, maybe now you may not realize, but once you become an adult, you will just realize, because life is like that. It's not that easy. Okay. When you are children, your parents are here to provide with whatever you need. The moment you ask, you are provided with. Everything is available to you. But once you become adult, when you start to live your own life independently, you will realize problems will come and you have to face it in one way or the other. So the only remedy is to have touching with God Almighty. So similarly, the root, okay? So when I talk about roots, quickly connect with the soul of a human body, okay? Soul of a human being. And when I tell you about the water, the roots are always in touch with the water, then connect it with a soul that keeps communicated with God. Are you able to follow me? Am I making it complicated for you? This is the inner meaning. This is the inner meaning of the poem. Okay, so roots always keep in touch with water. The roots of the trees penetrate deep into the soil. It reaches the underground water table. Okay, that is how the big trees absorb water. The trees in the forest, we do not provide any water for them. They just absorb water from the underground water table, and then it transports the water to various areas of the tree. And that is how it survives. So these roots, the essence of the tree, it is white in color and it is wet always. And once it is pulled out and when it is exposed to the outer part, then that task is accomplished. The most sensitive part of the root, of the tree, that is the roots, it is hidden for years inside the soil, inside the earth. And moving to the last stanza, then the matter of scorching and choking in sun and air, browning, hardening, twisting, withering, and then it is done. So what happens when the roots are exposed? It started to get scorched. What happens when we stand under the sun for a long time, especially during summer season? What happens to us?
Tan our colors.
Oh, of course, there will be color change on our skin. Other than that,
I will sit.
Tired. We feel weak.
yes, we become very tired. Why is it so?
And because water is
Yes,
All the
a
water.
body gets dehydrated. A body gets dehydrated. Okay. Our skin, the pores through the skin will release water in the form of sweat. Okay. And our body starts dehydrated. And maybe we become unconscious, or we can faint, or anything. Maybe to great extent we may collapse, and we might have to be taken to the hospital. So scorching is the process when something is put under extreme heat. Okay, so once the roots are taken out of the soil, it is exposed to intense heat or heavy sunlight. Okay, so the water, the presence of water will not be there anymore. The heat of the sun just takes off that water from the roots and it starts to scorch. And choking, what do you mean by choking? It's a feeling of suffocation. Just close your nose and mouth for a while. Try it. Try it. Just close your nose and mouth for a while. Surya doesn't want to do that. Everybody's trying. Oh, Afridi. Yes, yes, release. How did you feel? Is it easy to keep your nose and your mouth closed for a while?
No, ma'am.
Not at all. Not at all. It's very difficult. A suffocation is coming. And if somebody, just imagine that someone has come and forcefully closed your nose and mouth, then what will be the situation? You will be struggling. You will be struggling to take their hands from your mouth, and to the extreme you start choking. This is what happens. Okay, so similarly, when the roots are exposed to intense heat, it just feel that it's not able to breathe anymore. Am I making it clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then the matter of scorching and choking in sun and air. Poor roots are exposed to intense heat and to the variations of weather conditions. Browning, look at that. The white roots start to change its color. The white becomes brown in color. And the sensitive, soft, delicate part of the tree becomes hard in texture. Okay, hardening. The soft roots becomes hard in nature. And then twisting, withering, and then it is done. Twisting means the straight roots will start to bend. It will take a distorted shape. Okay, it becomes shapeless. The roots becomes shapeless. It start to change its shape. And withering. Withering means drying up due to intense heat. And finally, that process is done. Killing of the tree is accomplished. And that makes the end of the poem. So after listening to the whole poem, how did you feel? Do you feel sympathy for the nature?
Ma'am, I think the poet has some mental problem.
Why is it so, Freedy? What kind of mental
Ma'am,
problem?
because ma'am, it is very harsh, ma'am. The poem.
Of course, he has to write it in a harsh way. I told you, the poem has the tone of sarcasm. He is not in a happy
Ma'am,
mood.
it
He
is
is
like,
he is
ma'am,
not at all in a good
Ma'am,
mood.
it is like killing the tree in inch by inch.
Yes, that's what is happening here. In the present scenario, that's what we are witnessing. Human beings have become the threat for the entire world. In fact, this is our home. Nature is where we live in. We have to keep connected with the nature. But instead of preserving and protecting the nature, we are exploiting it to a great extent. So what language should the poet use, in fact? You tell me. He's not at all happy with the deeds of the human beings. You and me, we are all responsible. We are all responsible in one way or the other. So what measures can we take to protect our nature? Of course, we have to satisfy our desires. We have to make good furniture. We have to build a good house. We have to get papers from the trees. But what can we do? What remedy can we put forward? That is what
Ma'am,
we have
When
to
we
do.
cut a
one,
tree,
plant
plant
one.
two more
Yes,
trees.
yes. When we cut one, we have to plant at least two. But are we really doing that? We are
No,
not.
ma'am.
We are not. We celebrate World Environment Day every year on
Ma'am, then
June
ma'am,
5th.
like 1 lakh or something trees we plant.
But most of the time, everything remains in terms of words and nothing becomes practical. And there lies a problem. Okay, so merely speaking is not enough, but it's time for us to
So
act.
many people will say like that, plant, ma'am, if we cut a tree, plant two. Then, but it's not going. Most people are not doing it in practical way.
Yes, so I'm going to give you a project based on what we have learned. I really feel so sympathetic towards nature. So together, let's take some measures or remedies to protect. So as a part of a project, you all just, in this week itself, try to plant a tree, not a small one, okay, big one, a mango
Ma'am,
tree
here,
or a
ma'am,
jackfruit tree in your
ma'am,
premises itself. Okay,
ma'am,
let
here
it be an
there is, ma'am,
initiative.
3 mango tree saplings and 1 jackfruit saplings are there.
Okay, all right. So no matter how many are there in your premises, you just plant by your own hand. And let me see how well you take care of that sapling and let it grow into a big tree. Okay, so you can take a pic of the stages of its growth. Will you do that?
Ma'am.
Yes, sure. Take it as a challenge. Okay, do it as a project. And towards the end of the year, I'll just ask you. Okay, try to do it this week itself. Okay, then every stage of its growth, you have to take a photo. Your parents, when you were born, the moment when you were born into this world, they started taking pics of you. So it's so good to look at pics when you were really small. KG, when you were in KG classes, when you started attending your LP classes, cute little faces. Yeah, And now you are in high school. You have grown up. You are a teenager now. So different stages, when you turn the pages of your album, it's so good to look at. You can really cherish the memories, good times that you had with your parents. Similarly, you just do the same with the tree. The tree is very sensitive. It has life and we have to take care of it. It is our responsibility. Okay, so I hope you will take up it as a challenge. Do this project. Okay, do not forget that. So that is how the poet concludes the poem. So I hope you enjoyed learning the poem on killing a tree. What feeling do you have now? What kind of feeling? What do you feel for the tree now? As the poem creates
It is
some
sympathy
pain in
and
your mind?
empathy.
Pain in
Ma'am,
your mind?
sympathy and empathy.
Yes, sympathy
Very
and
depressing.
empathy. Yes, depressing. Yes, mood of the poem is very sad. It's a sad poem. And the tone is sarcastic. All right. And Elsa, the other day you asked me a doubt. What was
Yes,
the doubt?
ma'am.
Do you remember? What was your
Ma'am,
doubt?
how, like, what do he mean by killing a tree?
Yes. What do you mean by killing a tree? Now, did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this is what happens. Okay. So we are all responsible to protect and preserve our nature. The future generations also will need it. Now we have witnessed a natural calamity in the form of flood. Now, right now, we are going through a pandemic situation. Okay. And
COVID-19.
we know that we are restricted within the four walls of our houses. I do not know. Let us pray that no other calamities or no
Ma'am, it's
other
like we
situation
are in
come like
prison.
this. I do not know. It's a kind of anticipation. I just heard maybe in future human beings will strive hard for pure drinking water. I do not know whether it will happen or not. I'm
Ma'am,
really,
it is like said to be in
fearful about.
2050 and all in Mumbai and all. We need to pay money for oxygen and all.
Yes, yes. Right now we are actually paying money, isn't it? Oxygen
Ma'am,
cylinders
for
are very much
COVID
needed.
patients and all.
Oxygen cylinders are very much needed for COVID affected patients.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And you might have also read in the newspaper that the climatical changes that take place in Europe. What is the condition of Europe now?
Ma'am, it's
Ma'am, it
getting
is
more.
flooding.
Yes,
ma'am.
yes. Earlier, it was a region where the climate was so cold, a snowy area. But now the situation has become just the opposite.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Here in Oman
Intense
now,
heat.
actually the weather is becoming better. Like during June, July, that time it will be hot, but then after that it will be really very cold. And in Kerala, I guess during
Yes.
the summers it is too much, and during the
Lot of
winters also it is too
climatical
much.
changes are also happening. Okay, so
Ma'am, this
we have to
summer,
take
ma'am, but
initiative.
ma'am, this summer most of the time it was raining.
Mhm. Yes, climatical changes are happening. So we have to be very,
Ma'am,
very
and in ma'am
cautious.
Arctic region, ma'am, now there is like daily thunders and all.
Yes. All right. So children, I hope the poem is clear to you. Quickly read from the beginning to the end and see whether you have any doubts.
Now here is raining.
Here also it started raining, heavy rain.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, read. And children, one more thing I would like to say, this poem is very, very important because the same poem comes in 9th grade also. Okay. So when I give you detailed notes about this poem, please do not throw it away. Okay. Please do not throw it away. Keep it safe because next year also you have the same poem to learn.
Ma'am, here net and roll going, ma'am.
Ma'am, what did you say?
Suruja?
Hello,
Ma'am,
ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Ma'am, here is unstable network. What did you
Yes,
say?
ma'am, here
I asked
also,
you to
ma'am.
read. I
net is
asked you to
going.
read the lines of the poem.
Most of the time it is
Children, did you finish reading?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Means,
Do you have any doubts? Yes?
ma'am, withering means withering.
Withering. Twisting, withering. Withering means drying due to the intense heat. Drying up. The process of drying up due to intense heat. Extreme heat. Okay. Any other doubts? Is the poem clear to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So next class we'll be discussing poetic devices from the poem. Okay, poetic devices or literary devices. But there is a chance for me to give you a small test. So make sure that you're thorough with each and every line. All right.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. So shall I wind up?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'll meet you in the next session. Thank you all.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Bye,
ma'am. Bye, ma'am.